You guys ready to get married? So, first things first, I want you actually to lock eyes with each other. And as you hold each other's gaze like you've done a million times before, this moment will feel a little bit different than all these. And take a deep breath, you two, and let this moment sink in. And all the craziness that goes into planning a wedding, even a small wedding like this. Weather and dresses and suits and flowers and phone calls and photographers and all that stuff. I want you to let it all fade away. And for a moment, I want you to focus in on the reason you're standing here. On the soul of the one you're holding hands with. And that's because out of all people in this world, that of 7 billion people, somehow you two manage not only to find one another, but then strike up a conversation, fall in love. But beyond falling in love, you managed to create this beautiful relationship. You found that one person that you want to spend your life growing old with. That's someone who makes this beautiful life that we have actually come to life. Someone who makes everything just a little bit sweeter. Makes those moments just a little bit more fun. And makes the challenging times that much easier. And out of all the moments you've shared, from the first glance, to the first conversation, to that first date, to the first kiss, then there was that moment you both felt something that was different than anything you'd felt before. And you realized you were in love. There was the first conversation about what it would be like to actually get married and spend your life together and grow old and experience all the adventures that life has to offer. And out of all those moments, this moment will feel different than all the rest. So take it in you to enjoy it. Because this will be a moment that you two will remember for the rest of your lives. And folks, you've been invited here for a very special reason as well, and that's to share and witness this incredible moment. Not often in our lives do we put our devices away and step away to do something as remarkable as this. And you're here today because you are the people that mean the most to Sara and Christian. You are the ones that have walked with them through life. You've held their hand through tough times. You've laughed with them in some of their best times. And you're here today to share in this once-in-a-lifetime moment. And that's to witness them coming together as they get ready to make their promises to one another, as they get ready to officially become husband and wife. And as you two both know, happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. Good marriages, like good relationships like yours, they are created. It's never being too old to hold hands. Remember to say I love you at least once a day, but more is always better. It is never taking the other for granted, as hard as that can be sometimes. And it's respecting one another's values. And occasionally this will mean agreeing to disagree. It is standing together facing life. It is the sharing of your dreams, but it is also the realization of your dreams throughout your life together. It is doing things for each other not because you have to, but because you want to. And it's continuously saying thank you, not only with your words, but also with your actions. It's being flexible, patient, understanding, being willing to laugh at each other's mistakes, and especially being willing to laugh at your own. And learn from those mistakes throughout your life. It's having the capacity and the willingness to forgive, time and time again, time and time again. It is helping one another grow and transform. It is finding room for things of the soul. It is a common search for the good and the beauty of life. It is not only about marrying the right person, you two, which you clearly are. It is as much about being the right person. So with this in mind, you, Christopher, and you, Sarah, stand here now today ready to give yourselves to each other in marriage. I'd love to give you an opportunity now to share your vows with each other.
I, Christopher, take you, Sarah, to be my lawfully wedded wife. I treasure our life together, and I promise to always be by your side to face all that may come our way. You're what makes my life complete. I will love you forever, in plenty and in want, in sickness and in health, remaining faithful to you as long as we both shall live.
I, Sarah, take you, Christopher, to be my lawfully wedded husband, loving what I know of you, and trusting what I do not yet know. Wherever you go, I will go. Whatever you face, I will face. I will never leave you, nor forsake you. I will be at your side for all the risings and settings of the sun. In plenty and in want, in sickness and in health, remaining faithful to you as long as we both shall live.
Kiss you now?
Not yet.
Now, folks, this is the point in the ceremony we usually talk about wedding bands being perfect circles with no beginning or end. And yes, that is true. The circle doesn't have a beginning or end, but we know that the rings did have a beginning. The precious metals and the stones were created. It took some pressure. There was some hard work. There's some creativity, some passion. Then and only then were the rings created. Something beautiful was created from the raw elements. It's random, but it's also very precisely planned, all at the same time. It is the process of making something beautiful where once there was nothing at all. When you two look at your rings, I want you to remember that they are beautiful because someone made them that way. Let them always remind you to constantly put your life and your love together. And let them remind you of your vows and your promises you made here today, especially when you cannot be together. Christopher, do you give this ring as a symbol of your faithfulness to Sarah, to all these vows you've heard and taken today?
I do.
Did you choose Sarah to be your lawfully wedded wife to live together in marriage?
I do.
Did you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only unto her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Please place the ring with her. Sarah, because these ring has no beginning or end, it will signify the continuation of true love as you place it on Christopher's finger. You take Christopher to be your lawfully wedded husband. Did you promise to love him, comfort him, honor, and keep him, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only unto him as long as you both shall live? Please place the ring. Join hands, you two. It is now with absolute great joy, by the power invested in me by the province of British Columbia, I now pronounce you a husband and wife. Christopher, you may kiss the bride.